Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing. 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 Yo, 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 yo. Testing. Yo, 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 yo. Testing, testing, testing. Get my shit right. For the person who's watching me, can you let me know if my sound right? For the viewers who watching, can you let me know if my sound right? Can y'all hear me? Talk to me, chat. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Maybe not. Can anybody hear me? We got a serious topic to talk about today, man. Let me see. We got a serious topic to talk about today, man. Y'all can hear me, hell. For those who seen my I had put up a live. Let me see something real quick. I had put up a live streaming event earlier today, and I should have worded it better, because I know a lot of people don't know about what took place this past weekend. But luckily, I did some research, and the victim was found alive. The whole initial purpose of making this video was actually to try to find seek justice for Jasmine and to find her whereabouts because she was reported missing. So I didn't want motherfuckers to think I was doing this for clout or anything, you know what I'm saying? I'm a comedian. I don't even touch subjects like this. I was actually doing it to help the friends and family. More so on some clout type shit. But she was found alive. She was drugged. And she was taken advantage of. Most importantly, she was found alive. And that was the whole initial purpose of making the video. I seen a motherfucker comment on the event talking about this is sick. Nigga, nobody ain't trying to get clout off this shit. I'm trying to help the family spread the news about Jasmine. And it's a lot of people who ain't up to speed. So all y'all did, a lot of y'all just saw the description and took it for what it was. But this was an actual incident that happened over the weekend where a person was drugged, escorted outside of the club by the person who supposedly, well, he wasn't the person who drugged her, but who took advantage of her. And that was the last time she was seen. Nobody couldn't find her. Family couldn't find her. But she was found safe. Let me pull up this shit real quick. She was found safe. However, she did get taken advantage of. So for those who ain't up to speed, let me give y'all the rundown. So this past weekend, this girl named Jasmine Eiland, originally from St. Louis, flew out to ATL to celebrate her birthday weekend, right? As she was in the club, she was mingling around with people. It seems as if she may have been in there with one friend, or may have been there by herself. I'm not certain. You can hear a female in the background, but I just would hate to believe that she had a friend of hers in the club with her that would allow some of the things that took place inside that club. Like, they ain't no real fucking friend. So I'ma just believe she was by herself. I think she was by herself. And she was just mingling with other females that she necessarily didn't know. But it was some fucked up shit happened, man. And for those who don't know, she was able to record all the shit on live from her phone. And you know, she, with her being drugged and intoxicated, she wasn't aware that I don't even think she was aware that her phone was still on live. She just had in her hand that everything was being recorded, and the people who was watching the live was able to see what was taking place with her. But initially what happened was she was at the club dancing, and this dude was behind her or whatever, and they having a good time. And over time, I guess the nigga could see that she was not, you know, stable enough. And then he could see that it was just an open door for him to take advantage of her, right? So he started grinding on her and all that, and she was into it for the moment. But I don't know if it was so much of him groping her, but you can tell that it was some type of penetration because she started asking for help. It's loud in the club, so of course people, and you know, people intoxicated, they don't know what the fuck going on, but it looks as if he was penetrating her from behind inside the fucking club. And she's asking for help on the live, damn near crying and begging for him to stop. I'm not gonna show y'all that video because that wasn't my purpose. My purpose wasn't to show that. I'm not trying to get flagged, and it got a few nude scenes in it, so I will not be showing y'all that. But I do have another video to show y'all, because it seems as if the dude who was groping her and penetrating everything, he wasn't even the initial person who drugged her. So it seems like she got drugged prior to her even having any type of interactions or encounters with old boy who actually sexually assaulted or whatever he did to her, right? She got drugged prior to that. So homeboy just happened to, you know what I mean, see that she was under the influence and he took advantage of the situation, but he wasn't the initial person to drug her. Right? So I'm gonna just show y'all this first, because I want to talk about something bigger than that. I was initially gonna go in deep depths because I wanted to try to pretty much expose this dude so that if anybody know him, seen him before, or even live in that area, could, you know what I'm saying, possibly get help to where she could, because like I said, at first she was missing. The family was saying they ain't spoke to her, none of that. They found her now, but even though they found her, this whole situation was just fucked up, and it made me think, man, like, niggas really don't give a fuck about a lot of these women nowadays. Like, it's crazy. I'm starting to see a lot of cases where women are being getting taken advantage of under these circumstances, and niggas act like ain't nothing wrong with it. Almost as if, oh, hey, I was intoxicated too, so shit, I mean, she just going, like, after all this Bill Cosby shit and all this other shit, like, niggas really taking this shit lightly, man. And it frustrates me because I got 2 daughters. So I'm thinking to myself, as they grow older, these are things I'm gonna have to be looking out for and teaching them, to look out for and different. Let me just show y'all this first though, before I get into it, because there's some questions and there's some things I want to cover. But let me show y'all this, right? So this the motherfucker she was dancing with at the club that took advantage of her, right? Just showing y'all a few photos of them. That's what my dingo. Here's another. This is Jasmine Eiland in the photo. Like I say, she's originally from St. Louis. She was just visiting or going to Atlanta to celebrate her birthday. She didn't know she was about to get taken advantage of. And this nigga right here is the person who pretty much, I would say, raped her. And even if he didn't do it in the club, he sexually assaulted her in the club. But I'm sure that something took place after the club, because he took, like I said, I don't want to show the video, but I'm gonna give y'all kind of like a brief description so y'all can kind of get an idea. So after he sexually assaulted her and penetrated her, he took her outside of the club. I'm just trying to figure out how the fuck nobody was aware what the hell was going on. Maybe they thought that was her dude and he was trying to help her because she was fucked up. He took her outside of the club to the car and was trying to put her in the car. And she was telling him, no, could you stop? Stop. You know what I mean? And of course he wasn't listening. That's when the video ended. So that's the reason why people was wondering, did he take this girl and murder her? Like, where she at? Where's her whereabouts? Because the video literally ended with him taking her outside of the club and putting her in the car. Just show y'all. Let me see. This is the dude right here, though. Do a big image. This guy right here. This is the guy who was penetrating her in the club. Took her outside of the club. Took her God knows where to possibly molest her even more. That's the motherfucker right there. She did. Now it's already clarified. She already came out. She finally put a video out saying that she okay. She said the police called him, and she did clarify that she was drugged and raped. But this is the crazy part, y'all. So y'all ready for this? Check this video out. I'm gonna share my screen with y'all. First, I'm gonna show y'all this picture. You see, because when she was dancing with old boy, she didn't have a drink in her hand. But when she was with this other person, prior to, you know, mingling and dancing with old boy, let me find it. Look at this shit. I don't know if y'all can see this. I'll get a clear view on it. But check this out. This is her holding a drink on the live. If you look closely, it looked like a fucking pill inside of the drink. Look at that shit. It looked like a fucking pill inside of a drink. You can clearly tell she was drugged too, because the way she was acting, she wasn't acting like she was intoxicated. She was passing out. She couldn't even speak clearly. Now, I want y'all to watch this video. I'm gonna share my screen with y'all, because like I said, I don't think she was drugged by the guy who raped her or molested her, whatever you call it, rape. But I do think that she was drugged prior to that, and he just took advantage of the situation, seeing that she was out of there. But I want to show y'all something real quick. I'm gonna share my screen. Watch this video. See, because on this video, you can see her with this man, right? Caucasian man. This is where she purchased a drink, and it could have been a drink that he bought for her. But if you look at him closely, she continues to put her drink down, not paying attention. And I think this is the motherfucker who put something in her drink. But I want y'all to watch it. You know what? It ain't getting no sound. Let me put it in here real quick where y'all can hear it. But I want y'all to see this shit. You know what? Let me get it real quick. Let me put it in here real quick. Let me get my shit right. Okay. Now.
That's the white dude right here. I'm trying to use my finger.
Should be able to do the sound now.
the white dude right here. I'm trying to use my finger.
Not me. Not me. Only thing you can say is my ass. That's it. That's it.
Him. He don't put the drug in the drink.
But you can slap my friends. Is that your friend? No, they're not there. Don't slap him? No, he's not. I know, he danced with me. He's danced with me. I like him. He's good.
I need my stylus so I can. Let me see if I do it this way. And that's when she was leaving her drink alone with dude. He got her camera and all that. You see how little my minutes is. I can't touch it without ending the video. My finger ain't that tiny. If I had my stylus, I could do it. But if you keep watching right before he leave her, you can see that she noticed something in her drink. He about to leave, right? Look. Off her face.
Jasmine, you're super fun. Super fun.
Now he leaves, see? He did that. Was I recording or not?
Now y'all tell me what y'all think from looking at that video. You even see when she was drinking the drink, she kind of like, you know what I'm saying, rubbed her tongue and she like, what the fuck? What is that? I wish I could show y'all the original video of her, of the black guy that she was dancing with actually penetrating her, and compare it to this video, because on that video, as you can see, she was turned up, but she could still talk clear. She was like aware and conscious of what the fuck was going on. By the time she was dancing with the black dude, she was sloppy. She was out of there. I believe at that point, something was placed in her drink when she was at the bar with the white dude. And then, like I say, homeboy just saw how fucked up she was, and he took advantage of the situation. Like, okay, damn, she turned up. And you know, shit, when people drug, they don't know what they doing. They gon', you know, they'll be grinding on you and going, you know what I'm saying, they'll go with the flow. So homeboy probably just thinking, oh shit, you know. And honestly, I don't even think the girl was saying stop. He should have known right there when she said stop. So he took advantage of course. She was clearly what you would consider raped. But the video of her at the bar, as y'all can see, and what I believe is when she was drugged. Because that's the picture right here that I was showing earlier. This one. This was when she was at the bar, where you can see this pill in her drink. That's when she was located at the bar right there. Even when she drunk her drink, she was kind of like, oh, what the fuck? Off the bat, knew something was up. Right? Wait a minute. So, we can make it clear that she was drugged, and as she was on the dance floor, this guy right here saw his way to take advantage of the situation because he figured, oh, she turned up, I can do what it is I want to do. All right. Now, she didn't fake it, Kane. She didn't fake it. She actually, you know, they did a police report and everything. She actually had to go to the hospital. See, her family had to make a post to let it, because everybody thought that something happened to her. We was trying to make sure she wasn't dead. See, because her video ended to where he's pretty much dragging her out of the club, and it ended him trying to put her in the car. Yeah, she didn't fake it, Kane. Because the video ended where the dude literally dragged her out of the club and was trying to put her in the car, and she was telling the nigga to stop. And everybody kept saying, oh, she know him, she know him. Now, she did have pictures of another dude that was dark-skinned and kind of had similarities to him, but it wasn't him. That she took pictures of that she knew, you know what I'm saying, just for a while back. I guess it's like a friend of hers that she been knowing. But this guy, you can even hear in the video, so I wish I could show y'all a video, but it's just too graphic because it's parts on there with her breast out and all that shit, and I don't want to put all that shit on Facebook and get all, you know what I mean, flagged. But she even tell the dude who was groping on her, she said, hey, now he asked her, he said, you from around here? She said, no, I'm from out of town. You ain't gonna tell nobody that you know you from out of town. They already know, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, you come from out of town. Yeah, she told the nigga that she was from out of town. He fell, he was helping her up. Nah, fam. She done already put it out there. She done already put it out there. See, look. She done already. I wish I could show. Oh, you know what? Matter of fact, I screen recorded the video of her saying that it did happen. And that's the thing, man. I don't understand why, like, people, like what you just said right now, she fell and he was helping her up, right? She was clearly in the video telling the nigga to stop. She was telling him to stop. He was grinding on her. She was like, stop. To the point where she was almost crying. What you say? Can you sing the line, Nutty, please? Hey, man, say it for another time. He seen her post saying she okay. He spoke out. Who spoke out? Did the actual dude speak out? Kane? Did the dude who was dancing on her spoke out? Because the dude who was dancing on her locked up. He in jail. The dude who was dancing on her is locked up. He in jail. And she had to go to the hospital. I'm gonna have to look into that, bro. I'm gonna have to look into that. Cause I didn't see that. Yeah, I'm gonna show y'all the video. See, because the thing is, even if the nigga was supposedly helping her up, he took her out of the club This is somebody she don't even know. Took her from out of the club and put her in the car, right? Wait a minute, let me see if I can find the video. But I also want to talk about this shit too, man. I'm gonna actually send the video to myself so y'all can see of her actually saying what happened. She just made a video, I want to say like 6 hours ago. If you go to her page, go look on her page. 6 hours ago, she made a video saying that, you know, and even one of her cousins, this is a relative of hers too, who posted this. I'm gonna show y'all this as well. But yeah, she made a video 6 hours ago saying that she got justice, that the police did what they needed to do, and a relative of hers is he held for review. Well, shit, she didn't say she got raped. Yeah, I'm gonna look more into that, bro. Kane, I'm gonna look more into it. This fool said she got dick in club and embarrassed. I don't know, bro, because you say that, but you got to think about it like this. See, and that's the problem today, bro, with a lot of that, because we got to realize a lot of guys we got to be held accountable for those. I would never have sex with a girl that is not sober. I'm sorry, bro. I don't care if she used to busting it open for niggas on the norm. If we out and about, I'm not gonna put myself in that situation. So even if he did dick her down and she was okay with it, he should have been smart enough to say, hey, I'm not gonna do this shit because she fucked up. See, that's why a lot of men put themselves in fucked up situations, because we think, ah, man, you know what? I ain't gonna, you know, she drunk, I'm drunk, and thinking they're gonna get away with the shit. But it's just like, you have women the next day like, what the fuck, did we have sex? Yeah, we had sex. Are you serious? I was drunk, I was fucked up. Why did you do that? You know what I'm saying? And you look like the bad guy. So that's what I'm saying. Even if she did just let that happen, from what I seen on the video, she ain't just let it happen. She was clearly saying help and stop. Not no woman who trying to take dick and enjoy it gonna tell another nigga to stop. I'm sorry, bro. I mean, you saw the video, bro. Yeah, she was high and stuff and wanted dick, and she got sober and yelled rape. But nobody can't sober up that fast, fam. Nobody can't sober up that fast, man. The homie gone rape. Hope she lying. Yeah, nobody can sober up that fast, man. She was in the club already fucked up. I mean, you can tell the girl face just out of there. She just slumped over. You say? That's why she said stop. Nah, bro. Saying stop is not like saying slow down. She said help too. So you tell me what help mean. Since saying stop is the code word for slow down, what does help mean? When a motherfucker tell you help, what help mean? Give me more dick? Is help the code word for do it faster? In all honesty, I would rather you have said that the reason it took her a whole day, right, to say something is because maybe she didn't want to file a report. You know, a lot of women scared. They're scared to do shit like that. They're scared to let people know what happened to them because they don't want the consequences to come after that. Because, you know, usually niggas after they rape somebody, they gonna kill them, or they don't want to get caught. So nobody ain't gonna just be. Now don't get me wrong. From the videos, I will say that, you know, she looked like she, even if she was sober, she would have busted open. But that ain't the point. The point is that she got taken advantage of. Now she used to be married. She ain't married no more. She used to be married. But you could tell the dude, she didn't know him, because in the video she clearly told the dude, she said, yeah, I'm from out of town. You ain't gonna tell nobody you know that you're from out of town. They gonna know that you're already from out of town. But I think a lot of people don't want to believe that happened, because don't get me wrong, it's hard to talk about those type of topics with women who probably already out there like that. And don't get me wrong, prior, I was looking at other videos too. It's just crazy how so many people had lives of her turning up, because she was on stage in the twerk contest and all that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, when you look at these women, don't get me wrong, they look like they probably some, you know, hoes, or they probably busted open for niggas and this and that and the third. But I'm just saying, it's like, you gotta still be held accountable for your motherfucking actions, regardless. Like me, I don't give a fuck if a motherfucker is a hoe. Like, I'm not gonna fuck you if you ain't sober. Point blank period. Because I ain't gonna put myself in that position for you to even say that I raped you. And I get what you're saying, bro. And that's the thing. This is what's happening, man. We gotta touch subjects on both. Right now, it's the women versus the men. That's how I feel like it is in the world, man. Because you have a lot of women that will lie about being molested or raped, but then you have a lot of motherfuckers out there who are actually molesting and raping people. So I know what you're saying. You know, a lot of brothers want to stick together. A lot of men want to stick together and say, hey, man, we got to take care of each other, because it's motherfuckers out here lying, claiming they got raped or molested, and getting our brothers or men put behind bars, this, that, and the third. But when you do that, man, you actually opening up doors and making excuses for the motherfuckers who actually are out there raping people. You know what I'm saying? And molesting them. So you gotta still touch those subjects. And one thing I can say is that observation is a motherfucker. Observation is a motherfucker, man. So at the end of the day, when you still see what he's done, he looks like he's guilty right now. Based off that video, man, he looks guilty. Because one thing you gonna learn, even as a child, your mama tell you all the motherfucking time, stop. No matter what the fuck you doing, you gonna know stop. Because if you don't know, your motherfucker gonna get hit upside your head. So with that being said, man, no woman ain't gonna continue to yell stop, 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 and help. What do you say? Honestly, she made herself a target on stage with her dress coming up. See, LaRon, I get what you're saying, fam. But my thing is, what about your actions, bruh? Just because, I'm gonna put it like this. If it's a bag of coke out on the street, right? That coke is available for anybody to pick up and snort. Right? Now, whose fault is it? Whose fault is it for a motherfucker picking it up and snorting it? Is it the coke fault for being on the ground? Or is it your fault for picking the shit up and snorting it? It's gonna be your fault. So it don't matter about who made themselves a target. We can't keep making excuses for these motherfucking predators, man. You got predators out there who loving this shit. They love that type of talk. Like that, like what you just said. You know what I'm saying? Her making herself a target. They love that type of talk, because now they don't feel too bad about what the fuck it is that they doing. They feel like, okay, homie understand where I'm coming from. Shit, she shouldn't have had that ass out. Maybe I wouldn't have fucked her. Yeah, he's definitely in the wrong, man. Don't get me wrong. You have, and that's the thing. When you're in a club setting, Now, don't get me wrong. Now, this bitch, if she just out in the public with her ass all out, that still don't give a nigga a right to do nothing to her. But that's definitely a target, because now you in a public place where this shit ain't normal. It ain't normal for a woman to have her ass out. So if a nigga rape you, yeah, he's in the wrong, but you also in the wrong for making yourself a target and trying to attract that type of attention. But in the club, bro, y'all already know in the club, it's gonna be motherfucking temptation everywhere. That's what women do in the club. They dance, they have their ass out, they shake it, all types of shit. And you see, you can't make that excuse to say she a target, because it's women who go to the club with their ass hanging half out and they ain't even looking for a nigga. They got their shit out because maybe they looking for a stud or they looking for a woman. They don't even seek interest in men. So the target ain't for you to say, oh yeah, that's what's up, I'm gonna go after that. It's women out there who dress like that at the club who don't even fuck with dudes. So that's not a good excuse, bro. I mean, we gotta put light on both. You know what I'm saying? Put light on the fact that you got motherfucking predators out there who looking for these type of women, and the women out there who put themselves in them type of positions, but it still don't, you know what I'm saying, justify what the fuck he did. Especially, and at the end of the day, if she was with it, that's different. I done seen at a club where a chick was with it, bruh, and she literally pulled a nigga dick out and sucked his dick in the club. That's different because she was with it. But if a woman is not with it, bro, and she's saying stop, if a woman fucked up like that, drunk, and still say stop, that mean, motherfucker, you need to stop. Because even with her being that fucked up, she's still telling you to stop. I believe she was drugged. LaRon, let me show you something. You may have not seen it. You may have got on the live a little late, but I saw the video. I don't think she was drugged by old boy who was dancing with her, but if you it was other people who was able to catch it. I showed an actual video of her being at the bar with a white guy. I don't know if you've seen that video. If you look at the video, she's at the bar with a white dude, and that's the only time she had her drink. She didn't have a drink when she was dancing with the old boy, but she did have a drink when she was at the bar with the white guy. And as she was at the bar, you can actually see a fucking pill in her cup. So somebody screenshotted it. But she put her drink down, and she gave her phone to the dude. He's recording her twerking and shit. Then next thing you know, she put her cup down, and God knows what the fuck happened. I believe that she did get drugged. It was at that point, because that's the only time she had her drink. But to say if she was drugged, I believe she was definitely drugged. This is her cup right here. You see, and I wasn't gonna say that she was drugged if I didn't see this. I would have just said she was intoxicated. But this is the picture right here where she was actually with this white guy who was dancing on her and chatted up with her and pretty much recording her as she danced. And on the video, she took a sip. She even like touched her tongue, like, what the fuck? Like she knew something wasn't right. But if you look at her cup right here, somebody was able to screenshot it. Like a big ass Skittle sitting in that motherfucker. That's like a pill, bro. And I know the difference between intoxication and somebody being drugged. She was drugged the way she was talking. The way she was acting, she was drugged. I need to rewatch it. Y'all seen the video. Yeah, rewatch that motherfucker. But this is what I really wanted to talk about, man. Because although, I know a lot of us brothers got to stick together. We say, yeah, she looked like she was on the pill. Yeah, most definitely. Man, I remember I used to go to the club. I know what a motherfucker look like when they on the pill. I used to turn up at the club all the fucking time, every weekend. I knew what a motherfucker was rolling. I ain't gonna lie, I used to pop handlebars and shit, so I know how that shit feel. Her words were very slurred. You can tell. But you know, even though, like I say, I know, you know, a lot of us, like Kane was saying, you know what I mean, we gotta kind of stick together, because, you know, you do have women out here who will lie and say that, you know, this or that happened to them, and get a lot of us locked up behind some shit that we ain't necessarily do. But that don't mean ignore the fact that this type of shit is happening out here, right? And what bothered me, man, was it's a lot of niggas out here who just don't give a fuck. And they real insensitive to that situation. Like, they don't give a fuck about what goes on with these women nowadays. And that's why a lot of these predators are able to take advantage of them. And don't get me wrong, these women are gonna make it better. Especially these ones that's out here, you know, fucking like, I don't know what. But check this out. So her ex-husband was notified about the shit, that this shit had happened to her, right? And I'm thinking, you know, I don't give a fuck what type of terms me and my ex-wife is on. Now, I know she got a daughter. I don't know if her daughter is the kid she had with her ex-husband or not. But despite all of that, what up with it, Daniel Bain? Appreciate that, bruh. I got a new Michael Jackson video coming out too, man. Motherfucker say funny. Probably be putting out pretty soon. But despite any issues I'm having with an ex-wife, baby mama, ex-girlfriend, whatever, man, if I heard that something has happened to her, especially in a whole nother motherfucking city, state, wherever, I'm gonna be very concerned. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna take this shit lightly. I'm a, you know, investigate and see what the fuck going on. Cause I wouldn't want to see nobody. I mean, that's just me. I wouldn't want to see nobody go through anything like that. Especially if we had some involvement with one another. I wouldn't want nobody to go through that period. But somebody I'm close to or being with, like, man. But this was her ex-husband. So they was married. But look what this motherfucker said. See, this is the problem right here. And this is the reason why a lot of these predators are able to rape and molest women. Because of this mindset right here. Because of niggas like this. Look what her ex-husband said, though. Right? So this nigga just on some insecure shit, right? The nigga, first of all, he reposted something that another chick posted about the whole situation. Said she cold and she shook that Mikey off and keep on partying. First of all, this bitch obviously didn't look at the video, because when she was fucked up in the last video, you could see the dude dragging her out of the club. So at that point, she wasn't clubbing no more. She trying to make it seem like the girl was on the drug or whatever the hell she was on. Let all that shit happen to her. The nigga took her outside, tried to put her in the car, and she said, nah, fuck that, went back in the club and continued to turn up. That ain't what happened. She was fucked up, the nigga took her outside of the club, and then that was it. But anyway, this is what her ex-husband did. The ex-husband reposted that. That just shows you right there, he don't give a fuck. He don't believe it. He don't believe that none of that shit that was going on in that video happened. Mind you, he ain't even out there with her. Right? Right? But check this out. Then the nigga post this. My ex-wife wasn't getting raped. She did that on purpose. Fuck whoever feel differently. This is the ex-husband saying this shit, right? Of course, people gonna look at what he posted and run with it. Mind you, this nigga is still in St. Louis. He ain't in motherfucking ATL to know what the fuck's going on. He in St. Louis, and his observation is no different than ours. He's seeing the same shit we see. He just saw that something happened to her on live, and he think that it's just on some jealousy type shit, like she trying to get back at him. First of all, whether the nigga raped her or not, why would anybody, this shit is silly, why would anybody try to plan out a fake being drugged and raped just to get back at their ex-husband? That don't even make sense. The girl was on live turning up the whole fucking night. You see a big ass pill sitting in her drink, you can tell she was out of there. Why would she take it upon herself to say, hey, I'm supposed to go to motherfucking ATL, I'm about to drink, I'm about to get fucked up, I'm gonna let this random nigga that I don't know get behind me, dance on me, I'm gonna be yelling for help and screaming, and I'm gonna let him drag me to the car and then end my life and make it seem like something happened to me, and then I'm gonna go to the hospital, file a police report just to get back at my ex-husband. That don't even make no fucking sense. That don't make no motherfucking sense. This nigga here just clearly don't give a fuck. Cold-hearted. Your ex-wife, even if he didn't, this is my thing though, right? Even if he didn't look at the, even if he wasn't able to observe the video to really determine if she was doing that to, or did it on purpose or whatever the fuck, my nigga, like, innocent until proven guilty, motherfucker. Like, if she lying, I'ma believe her until she can prove, until otherwise, until it's proven that she not lying. I'm not gonna sit there and just be like, ah, yeah, okay. Nah, motherfucker, like, if you always gotta take in consideration if a woman say that something happened to her, okay, let's look into this. And then when you figure out, then that's when you chew the ass up. Like, why would you lie like that? This nigga off the bat gonna sit here and say, ah, nah, she did that on purpose. And he watching it from the same view as we watching it on the fucking phone. Cause he thinking you trying to get back at him. But if you think that was cold-hearted, this motherfucker even more cold-hearted. Look at this shit. Talking about getting some clout. So since everybody knew, cause you see, her shit went viral. Cause people really thought this girl was missing and possibly dead. So she had shit, thousands and thousands of shares, views. People didn't put him out there. People inboxing him. People adding him. Adding the ex-husband now because they figured out that this was her ex-husband, so they had asked him questions and they wanted to see if he's gotten in touch with her. He even attempted to get in touch with her, right? Look what this motherfucker did. He figured, you know what, shit, this is a good time to promote my music. All these motherfuckers following him because they trying to get questions about his ex-wife, thinking he got the answers or maybe he done got in touch with her. This motherfucker say, hold on, let me go and put my music out there real quick. Let these motherfuckers know what I be doing. Talking about back to my music. Won't throw me off. But he posted a music video of his. How you gonna get clout off your motherfucking ex-wife who possibly been raped? How the fuck you gonna do that? How you gonna get clout off your ex-wife who I mean, he don't give a fuck. Now, I want to say this. Him not giving a fuck made me think that she probably a jump off, which she may be. He probably thinking to himself, ah, man, she be like, and see, that's the thing. Niggas be thinking just because some of these women out here, it's easy to get a pussy up to niggas, right? They be thinking it's, oh, she get taken advantage of, it's okay. She be giving it out for free anyway. No, it's not okay. It's not okay. Because regardless, if you a hoe, if you used to let niggas bust down on it, all that other shit, if she say stop, that means stop, goddammit, regardless. Appreciate that, bro. Regardless of what the fuck going on, she say stop, that means stop. I don't give a fuck, she is a hoe. This made me think though, he know how she is. And from the video, she looked like she out there. Cause I'm talking about niggas, she was throwing that. I'm talking about tossing ass left, right. I'm talking about everywhere. It looked like she had no panties on when she was in the twerk contest. She was throwing that shit everywhere. So you can tell she out there. But does it still make it right though, bro? Does it still make it right? See, we got some balance in here. Thank you, Nisha Parks. I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that, because you're right. It don't matter how much ass she was shaking. It don't matter what she was doing. They don't justify what a motherfucker's doing, man. And that's the problem. And you know what? I don't blame a lot of dudes, you know what I mean, for thinking that way. Some of them just don't know. I've come to the realization that it ain't that motherfuckers, you do have some sick-minded motherfuckers, but it's just some motherfuckers who don't know, because you gotta realize, growing up in the hood, man, when you young, if you see a bus down, you thinking, oh, it's okay. So some people really don't understand that shit. That's why when you try to tell niggas that shit and then they try to argue with you about it, if a motherfucker gotta argue about something that's wrong, that means he just don't know. But sometimes shit that's not right is normal. It's a lot of shit out in the world that ain't right, but it's normal. So I mean, look at for instance, like the R. Kelly shit, right? Prime example, when they was talking about how, and I'm pretty sure y'all understand that shit too, and y'all witnessed this when you was in middle school. You would see a lot of the girls that was your age, 14, and what middle school now? Middle school like 13, something like that, and 12. And it would be older niggas who was seniors in high school, and niggas who had already graduated come picking them up. We thought that shit was normal. Well, nah, that shit cool. That's straight. Shit, she got her older nigga. That's all that is. But then as you get older, you say, man, that shit is sick. And I think that's the thing, is that we look at women who just freely throw their pussy to anybody. We think that, okay, you know, with her being already out there like that, it's okay for her to get taken advantage of, because she had to give it to anybody anyway. Nah, it ain't right, man, because at the end of the day, you got to be held accountable for what the fuck you do. So it's not right. You know what I'm saying? But it's just crazy how her motherfucking ex-husband ain't even in fucking ATL. The nigga looking at the shit just like we looking at it from the phone, and have nerve to try to say that she did that on purpose, because he thinks she trying to get back with it. Like I say, trying to get back at him. And like I say, I think that's the reason why he was bold enough to say that. It's because she probably out there like that, but it still don't justify what the fuck happened, especially if somebody tell you stop, because stop means stop. Whether you're a hoe, whether you're shaking pussy all up and down the dance floor, whatever it is you're doing, stop means stop, man. And that's the thing, is that you see a lot of, man, I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. I don't fuck with the nigga like that no more, so I gone. We kind of beefing, but I had a partner of mine, right? And it registered in my mind, like, as I got older, like, damn, that nigga was really on some Bill Cosby type shit. I had a partner of mine. We used to go to the club, and when women would get fucked, he would buy women drinks. And you see, I'm not gonna accuse him of actually putting something in their drink. I just know the nigga used to pop pills. And I know them bitches used to be super duper fucked up after he done hollered at them in the club. Now, mind you, because I don't want to put myself in any involvement in this, I wasn't necessarily around to see him, because when we go in the club, this is what we used to do. Our purpose was just to go in there, promote our music, holler at chicks, this and that and the third. So it wasn't necessarily like me being side by side with this nigga all the time, right? So it would be times where he dip off and do his thing. Then later you see him with a chick, and I'm thinking, shit, maybe this is a chick. You know what I mean? They didn't chatted it up, exchanged numbers, but it would be times, and that's another thing too. I ain't never rode with a nigga to the club. I always meet motherfuckers at the club. I don't trust people. I ain't gonna let you be responsible for my death, goddamn it, just cause you drunk. You know what I'm saying? Like I know my limit. So I ain't never drove with no motherfucker to the club. But I would see him leave with chicks out of the club. And the next day he had, man, I hit. Oh, for real? Yeah, bro. Yeah. And then, like I say, prior to them leaving the club, the chicks be fucked up, right? But like, I've never seen none of these females, cause you know, usually when you meet a chick at the club, especially if you done hit and y'all continue to talk, you know, having that type of sexual encounter, you gonna still, you know what I'm saying, have a number. I never seen him have any other encounters with these females prior to that, which made me think, nigga, was you like getting these bitches fucked up, fucking them, and then blocking them because you know you was in the wrong? That's what I'm saying. I can't have sex with no chick that's not sober, bro. That ain't me. Because for one, I ain't supposed to let you be able to say I did anything to you. And then for two, I'm just not gonna do that shit. You gotta be sober when we fucking, because I want you to remember you telling me soberly to come get this pussy. That's all I'm saying. To be honest, it doesn't matter whether she a hoe or not. It's wrong. Yeah, it don't. See, but you got a lot of people going, and that's the thing, bro. We gotta stop going to people's heads. Soon as a woman say that she was, don't get me wrong, because it's so much to take in. So I know it's a lot of motherfuckers out here coming out saying they being raped. You got the Me Too movement, all that, but we still can't take that shit lightly, man. That's why I be trying to get through a lot of dudes' heads, man. Is that, yeah, you know, it's a lot of, but you really got predators out here. Look at R. Kelly, bro. That nigga was sick. You see, it was a lot of them, and it's sick that motherfuckers still taking up for R. Kelly. Even though they know, that nigga had an interview. They showed that old BET interview, whatever the fuck it was, where old boy said, so are you attracted to teenagers? And the nigga said, when you say teenagers, what age are you talking about? Nigga, a teenager's a fucking teenager, bruh. The fuck you mean, what age are you talking about? That just shows you how sick he is. And for those who seen that goddamn documentary, if you still defending R. Kelly, something wrong with you, bruh. Something is wrong with you. And that's the thing, bro. We can't ignore the fact that these things are happening because these predators are out here freely doing what the fuck they want to do, especially in this time of all this goddamn sex trafficking. There's so much sex trafficking going on. It's ridiculous, man. And the reason, you know, you gotta think, like, especially me, the reason I gotta be open-minded about that shit is because, like I say, I got 2 daughters, man. I have 2 daughters. I got an 8-year-old and a 6-month-year-old, bro. And when they get older, I wouldn't want none of that shit to happen to them. So you can't take that shit lightly. But looking at that video, old girl going on live, and knowing her, bro, I guarantee you this, if it wasn't on live, she probably wouldn't even reported that dude. Just imagine how many women got taken advantage of, being raped, right? And it wasn't on camera, and they didn't say nothing. They said, you know what? Got fucked up last night. A nigga fucked me while I was, you know, out of there, even though I didn't want to have sex with him. But I ain't gonna report it because nobody ain't gonna believe me. Motherfuckers is gonna say, bitch, you lying. Bitch, you was drunk. You knew you wanted the dick. And that's why a lot of these women be scared to come out. But, bro, it's happening, man. We can't be blind to that. Just because it ain't happened to a family member of, you know, yours, or, you know, just because you ain't seen nobody, you know, it happened to nobody close to you, don't mean that it's not happening. So many goddamn predators out there loving the way that a lot of these people think, because they see the women don't have no protection. Nobody ain't protecting these women. Most victims, especially these children, most of these little girls, most of those victims are little girls who don't got fathers in their lives. So these predators are like, okay, this is gonna be a breeze for me. I ain't gotta worry about that nigga coming in my neck for raping his daughter. And that's the same thing with these older women. See, in the video, she had already told old boy that she from out of town. And I don't know if she told him, that she was there by herself, or he could observe that she was there by herself, but he saw there was a chance to take advantage of it. He like, bitch from out of town, she ain't in here turning up by herself. I'm gonna go and knock this out real quick. She gotta go back home. She ain't gonna have time to stay in ATL and try to file no report. He probably figured, I'm gonna go and fuck her real quick. She probably gotta go back home tomorrow. Boom. I done got away with it. Motherfucking rape. The YouTube geek. Somebody touch mine. But yeah, man, you can't take that shit lightly, man. Spaghetti. This motherfucker. And a lot of people take that shit lightly, man. That's a very, very dangerous thing to play with, man. I looked at that video. Like I said, I'm not gonna show it on here because the girl breast was out and everything. That's another thing. Like somebody earlier was saying that she fell and he was helping her up. She fell with her titties out and her skirt pulled all up, pussy down there all the way out, nigga penetrating from behind her. Why is she staying stop and help her? You see? And it's a lot of y'all who probably ain't seen the video, so it's kind of hard for y'all to understand, but I'm not going to put it on here because I don't want to get flagged. So if y'all want to see the video, I can email it to you, but I'm not going to post it on here because I don't want to get flagged because it's kind of graphic. But you can see that the girl is out of there. I do believe she was drugged. I don't think she was drugged by him. But like I said, you can see the pill in her fucking cup. And she put the cup down. Unattended. With another guy just sitting there. You know. You notice after she was damn near done with the drink, well, old boy say, all right, well, I'll be leaving. See, that's what them niggas do. Even though she got sexually assaulted by one dude, the dude who sexually assaulted her probably is clipping. My shit probably, I'm probably too close. You know, I'm loud and shit. My bad. Let me know if it's still clipping. The dude that she thanks for letting me know. Let me know if it's still clipping. Like I say, the dude who sexually assaulted her, he probably interfered with somebody else trying to do the same thing. Cause like I said, the dude who was dancing on her wasn't the initial person who possibly put the pill in her drink. It was another guy. But you see, that's what motherfuckers do at these clubs. You gotta watch out for them. Because they'll be sitting there talking to you while you got your drink, slip something in your drink, and they'll be watching you the whole night. Especially if they know you in that bitch by yourself. That's why they communicate with you to try to see what's going on. Get the feel of everything. Okay, well, yeah, she here by herself. Okay, that's what's up. Oh, where you from? I'm from Chi-Town. Oh, for real? Who you here with? I'm by myself, just turning up for my birthday. Oh, okay. They ask you all them questions and shit. And you not knowing, you just thinking this person friendly. Then soon you ain't looking, put something in your drink. After they put something in your drink, they just sitting in the club the whole time watching you as you just fading off and fading away. Soon as you fade off, fading away, they follow you to your car. When they follow you to your car, grab you and do whatever the fuck. See, so I think that the initial dude, the white guy who was at the bar with her when she had the drink and that pill was put in her drink, as I seen from the screenshot, I think that's the dude who had plans But since she was so fucked up, the black dude interfered. See, and the black dude, he was looking at it like, oh shit, she fucked up. That's what's up. He was just dancing on her, and he saw a way to, you know what I'm saying, take advantage of her. Cause she didn't have a drink when she was dancing with him. So it was almost like an interference, like, oh shit, she fucked up. Then he just carried her to the car. My thing is, why the fuck, even if you don't know a person, my nigga, seeing somebody try to justify to say, oh, he was helping and picking her up. If it's a female that's that fucked up, right? If I don't know her, what the fuck I'm taking her to my car for? Like, I'm gonna get somebody in the club to help her. I'm not gonna fucking take her to my car. I damn sure not gonna take her to her car, cause she too fucked up to drive. I'm not fit to sit here and let her get in the car and fucking murder somebody cause she fucked up. No, I'm not gonna take her to my car. What I'm taking to my car for if she that fucked up? Now, I'm gonna go and get help. Let the club manager know somebody, hey man, she fucked up. Can you call a taxi cab, get her to a hotel, or whatever? He is not bothered because he knew he got it from her. So she's still out here doing her living life, but time. See, but yeah, I'm not gonna sit here and be taking her to a car she fucked up now, or yet alone take her to my car. I'm gonna give her help. I'm gonna get somebody in the club, say, hey man, can you help her out? Cause she really fucked up. This girl was screaming help and saying stop, and you can see like some penetration. It was even a clip to where her phone was down, and you can see her whole pussy. Like you can actually see her vagina out. So that nigga was penetrating her, and you seen her titties. Exactly, Star. That's what I'm trying to figure out. She didn't have no panties on. And she probably went to the club with no drawers on. I don't know if you're up to speed, Star, but that's how motherfuckers do. You got females who don't wear panties. I know females who don't go to the club and just don't wear panties, period, because they claim, you know, I don't want to get no yeast infection, this, that, and the third. So you have a group of females out there who just don't wear panties, period. But even if she at the club twerking with no drawers on, that still don't justify a motherfucker doing what they did to her. You know what I'm saying? That still don't justify what motherfuckers did to her. Shit, if I'm in Africa, there's women in Africa who titty free. God damn it, just because they got the titties out don't mean for me to go over there and suck one of them motherfuckers. Boy, if niggas use that, and I ain't saying y'all doing that, but I'm saying if niggas use the logic that since a chick is in the club with no panties on, she free game and she can be fucked, then that's like saying the women in Africa, bitch, if you got your titties out, it's free game, the motherfuckers can get sucked. Go to Africa and try to suck one of them African women titties while them hoes out. You know, they got their shit out because they trying to, you know what I'm saying, get that sun on the motherfuckers. But you go out there and try to suck an African woman titty, well, her titties just free like that. Watch when them African dudes tie your motherfucking ass up and chop you up and make Make sure we straight.